The Nigerian government expects the $3 billion loan facility from the World Bank to cover the power sector's tariff shortfall differential and also aid transmission. This alongside the issuance of a United Kingdom-supported Naira-denominated Jollof bond for infrastructure development. Finance Minister Zainab Ahmed made this known at the end of the IMF World Bank annual meetings in Washington, D.C. Lara Folayan reports.
Days of dialogue sessions have only just ended at the IMF and World Bank's annual meetings. Nigeria's fiscal and monetary authorities were actively involved in these talks. The fallout includes a $3 billion power sector financing support from the World Bank, which has the possibility of being increased to $4 billion.
There is some portion of it that will be for the transmission network. And if we're able to expand the amount to 4 billion, the additional 1 billion is for the distribution network. So it will help us to exit the subsidy that is now inherent in the power sector. It's supposed to be to reform the sector, to restore the distribution business side of the sector, especially on a stronger footing, so that they are freed up enough to be able to go out and raise financing to invest in expanding the distribution networks.
Naira-denominated Jollof bonds are also to be issued for budget financing with the support from the United Kingdom.
These are bonds that are issued offshore but denominated in the local currency. And the importance of such a bond is that it protects the country, the issuer, from exchange rate exposure. We are contemplating such a bond. There have been proposals made to us, not just by the UK government, but also by Deutsche Bank and today also by the World Bank. So we're looking at that as another instrument to raise financing for the national budgets.
The minister also speaks on Nigeria's border closure.
IMF supports the border closure that we've done because they understand that the closure was not meant to be punitive. It was meant to be for us to restore our relationship with our neighbors back to the commitments that we made. So let me give you an example. The commitment that we have within these countries is that goods can come through your ports to Nigeria, but when they come, they're supposed to come in sealed containers, escorted to Nigeria for the Nigerian customs to open them and do their own inspection as well as charge duties. But that's not what is happening. Now that we have committed to the AFCFTA, we have to ensure that the rules are obeyed. Otherwise, our local industries will be greatly affected.
The fiscal authorities held talks with the Islamic Development Bank as well on a framework for partnership cooperation later this year. Lara Folayan, TVC News, Washington, D.C.